In this video, we will solve a question on angle aggregation. The question is, assume that the consumption basket of a utility maximizing consumer consists of two goods, X and Y. Assume further that she spends a quarter of her income on good X and the income elasticity of demand for good X is being given as a 0.5. We need to find out the income elasticity of demand for good Y. Okay, so basically what we are being told, we have a utility maximizing consumer. Okay, um, and let us suppose that the income of the consumer is total M, and we are being told that this income is spent on good X and good Y. Okay, and how much of income is spent on good X? It is being told us as 1/4. Okay, a quarter of income is spent on good X, and the rest will be spent on obviously good Y, that is 3/4. That means 25% of income is spent on good X and 75% of income is spent on good Y. Also, we are being told that income elasticity of good X, and let's denote it. I don't know the specific symbol. Let's denote it by E subscript X. Okay, E subscript X superscript Y. Okay, I'm just making this. Let us denote the income elasticity of good X, and it is being told us it is equal to 0.5. We need to find out the income elasticity of good Y. Okay, we need to find out this very stuff here given these things. Now this question is related to the angle aggregation. The angle aggregation simply tells us the share of weighted income elasticities of demand must equal to 1. Okay, so let me write it here. The share of weighted income elasticities of demand equals to 1. Okay, and let me add one thing here. Let us denote it. Okay, let's see it here. Now what is meant by this? It simply tells us that the share of income, let us denote it by M subscript X, the share of income spent on good X times the income elasticity of good X plus share of income spent on good Y times income elasticity of good Y. It must be equal to 1. Okay, now we are being told that the share of income that the person spends on good X is 1/4. So M subscript X, it is 1/4 proportion of income that's being spent on good X, and income elasticity of good X is also being given as a 0.5. So we have 0.5 here plus, now what is the share of income that's spent on good Y? That is 3/4, simply 3/4 times the income elasticity of demand for good Y, which we need to calculate. It must be equal to 1. I will be deriving this very formula in the next video, okay, to make more sense. Okay, you don't need to worry about how this formula came out. I will derive this formula in fact in the next video, inshallah. So we have 1/4, 0.5 can be written as 1/2 plus 3/4 times income elasticity of demand for good Y. It must be equal to 1. Let us solve this now. So this is 1/8 plus 3/4 times income elasticity of demand for good Y. It should be equal to 1, or 3/4 times income elasticity of demand for good Y should be equal to 1 minus 1/8. Transposing this, it will get subtracted, which gives us 3/4 times income elasticity of demand for good Y. This is this is 7/8. Okay, 8 minus 1 is 7/8, or income elasticity for good Y will be equal to 7/8. Transposing this, it will get multiplied but reciprocated. It will become 4/3, which becomes 28/24. Okay, so this will in fact come out to be 1.166 and so many sixes here. Okay, so it will become 1.17, I guess. Okay, so the income elasticity for good y will be equal to 1.17. Okay, I hope I make myself clear in this video. Thank you.